aim is to present new ideas. The aim is to present new ideas. The aim is to present new ideas to you all by providing contact with the people who are closest to the source of the advances and shifts in thoughts that reshape our notion of the way in which the universe works.
I felt so lonely. I felt like just a kind of deep black loneliness, and I felt so lonely. I felt like just a kind of deep black loneliness, and I felt so lonely. I felt like just a kind of deep black loneliness, and part of how I found my way out of it was with these fantasies of ways to reach across to other people's hidden minds that were hidden inside these funny sacks of skin, these heads, you know. And I was particularly moved by surreal art. I used to stare at Hieronymus Bosch, and I thought, you know, what an astonishing thing that somebody can create this artifact of something that's not real but indicates something that is real mentally, something internal. And I was just utterly fascinated by that as a path towards recovering lost connection, you know. And what happened was, when I was in college early. I was kind of a precocious kid, and when I was, a young teenager, I ran across some of the reports of a researcher named Ivan Sutherland. And has anybody heard of Ivan Sutherland here? Okay, well, he's somebody you should know about. He invented computer graphics. He invented interactivity on a screen, so that little thing in your pocket is essentially a descendant of his PhD thesis, which was in 1962. And so Ivan, in the late 60s, had made the first, what we would call today a virtual reality headset. He used different terminology, but similar. He said that he was building a bridge to a virtual world, which is a term that actually came from art criticism, believe it or not, from Suzanne Langer, an art theorist from earlier in the 20th century. And so I read this, and I was so excited, because I thought, wow, if you could just make an arbitrary world, that's this thing I've wanted. And there wasn't an internet then, so I used to just run to strangers on the street and show them this journal article, and there's this really awkward 15-year-old kid, and I just stop him. You have to look at this. We're all going to share our dreams through this computer thing. I'm like, okay. You have to look at this. We're all going to share our dreams through this computer thing. I'm like, okay. You have to look at this. We're all going to share our dreams through this computer thing. I'm like, okay. Just a little while later, it's actually only a few years later, in my early 20s, I actually started the first, what I called, virtual reality company. And I thought virtual reality would be the term that made it social, like consensus reality. And if it was social, then people would see each other. They could turn into fantastic birds and other creatures, and then they would have this shared experience that might be a new frontier of connection. So that's what it was for me. But of course, we had to pretend it actually was this industrial operation, which it also was. But That was always the core for me.